How do you turn lead into gold? For hundreds of years, people called alchemists tried to discover the answer to that very question. The belief was that all metals are made of different levels of mercury and sulfur, and that by manipulating these elements, they could be transmuted into any other substance. And the most sought-after substance, of course, was gold. We assume that they were less successful. David, hang on. Because people are still searching for gold in the earth rather than freely transforming it in a lab. There are some, however, who still say that you can turn lead into gold through a process that is actually much simpler than firing up chemicals in test tubes. Here's the secret formula. First, turn lead into mead, which is simple indeed. Then let your mead melt into mold before it gets too old. Finally, let the mold sit and grow until that gold can rise and glow. Can you show them that word, the words that I had on? Yeah. Yeah, if you go to the order of service, I have how the gold is transformed. Oh. That's all right. If you can't, it's all right. We'll do it later. Right. The word transformation, which is our theme for this month, means not just a change, but a dramatic change in form or presence. When we think of something that transforms, we think of the caterpillar that turns into a beautiful butterfly. Or would you just... Sorry. Okay. Of the frog that begins as an egg, becomes a tadpole, and then turns into a frog. When we think of personal transformation, we think of a dramatic change in personality or philosophical outlook. An experience that is transformational can significantly change us for better or worse. We often consider transformation to be a major and occasional earth-shattering sudden change. But most transformation takes place over long periods of time and is occurring around us all the time. In fact, everything around us is transforming all the time. The earth, the sky, the galaxy we float in, and the universe itself is constantly in a never-ending process of change. Though things seem to stay the same from day to day, this is only an illusion of slow transformation over time. But the reality is that nothing ever stays the same. That means there is always hope for us. We can always change, transform, grow, and expand. What are you doing? Could you just wait?
I'm waiting. I'm being patient.
We can change fear into hope, anger into calm, or suffering into compassion, because renewal is the natural progression of this existence we all share. Just like it is possible to change lead into gold, it is also possible to turn hate into love. Yes, it's true. Hate can be transformed into the healing power of love. And all that you need to do is okay. David, something came up. I have to go. Do you mind taking over, please? Thank you.
I can probably arrange.
Thank you.
My first Sunday.
I'm sorry, folks.
Not my second Sunday. It might even be my third Sunday.
Yeah.
It finally came. It's my birthday. Sorry, it's actually 3 days after my birthday, but it finally came. It's my sister. She called me and said, 3 days ago, happy birthday, she remembered. And then she said, your birthday present is gonna be late. And that's because she just ordered it probably a few minutes before she called. That's just the way she is. But I'm okay with that because at least she remembered my birthday.
Have you seen him? Have you seen him?
Have you seen her? Have you seen it?
She never asked me what I want, so I never know what I'm gonna get, but I like surprises, but sometimes she gets the most hideous things. I mean, how many shaving kits does one person need, right? And one year she gave me a pair of socks that looked like they'd been through every battle of World War II. Well, here we go. What a goddamn eyesore. Ugh, can't believe it.
You are her! You are it!
Whoa, what's going on here, guys?
You are who we seek.
You are she. You are the great
No,
one.
no, 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 no. I'm just an average Joe. I know what you're talking about.
But you said,
Yes, I heard it.
you spoke words.
What words?
You said, God am I.
And then you said something else, but I couldn't understand it.
I think it was be sore afraid. Or maybe, surely, it is so.
I didn't say any of those things.
Yes, you did. You stood right there and shouted, God am I.
We heard it.
No, 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 no. You misunderstood what I said. I said, a god dang eyesore. Whoa, 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 friends. Just a moment. I think I can help you in what you're looking for.
You can?
Can you? Can you really?
Well, let me get this right. You're seeking the great omnipotent power of the universe, the unmoved mover, the source of all.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
What makes you so sure that he, she, it is actually here?
We have been given signs, prophecies that have been fulfilled. Portents have been revealed.
Signs? What sign?
I was walking on the street and came to a corner, and suddenly, for no apparent reason, the lights went out. Just like that.
Streetlights?
The stoplights.
The stoplights went out. So what?
It is a sign given in scripture.
A broken stoplight is not a sign, man.
It is written, for behold, the light shall be taken, and all colors erased, and the flock shall be left to wander. So saith the great one.
But
I was called to eat at a local inn when I received a very strange message.
what local inn?
Marty's on 25th.
That's not an inn, that's a dive.
When I was given a menu, there were the words, "A great mystery shall be revealed to you," scrawled within.
Well, if you'd ever eaten at Marty's before, you'd really understand what they meant.
It is written, "He who eats at the house of the wicked in pure heart shall be blessed." So saith the Mighty One.
I've eaten at Marty's many times and never.
I was marked as a messenger of the holy. In the street, I was attacked by by an agent of the wicked. Branded an enemy of all that is evil, I was made a martyr for the suffering of pain and torture and the loss of my livelihood. For it is written, the just shall suffer at the hands of the unrighteous and shall be given a sign of their reward. So saith the Great One.
So you were mugged.
You are not convinced.
All these things may have very simple explanations.
Yes, of course, but what is important is that they all occurred to each of us near the same time, and each fulfilled prophecy.
And all of these things brought you here to me?
That is right.
I hate to break it to you, but you've got the wrong guy.
Are you saying that all our sacred and ancient signs were wrong?
That our holy inspiration has misled us?
That we have been guided to a historic revelation of our master by mistake?
Yeah?
What? Blasphemy! Keep it down! Kill him!
Hang on. Just, it's right over here. Just right over here. Yep, right here, turn around a little bit. I have what you seek.
How did you come by such a thing?
It is here.
Sure.
Amazon Prime.
You are blessed.
How did you come by such a thing?
That was me.
How did you? Sorry.
We're down to
May we see him? May I get the right line?
May we see her?
it.
No. Its magnificent is too great for mere mortals to gaze upon. However, you are all privileged to touch.
But we are not worthy.
No, unfortunately you're not, but you've been chosen. Who wants to go first?
Me.
You. Very carefully reach into the bag and touch, but do not look. Understand?
I have touched the master. He is like a snake. Long and thin, he glides along the surface of the earth and spreads wisdom to all who listen. His followers he protects, but beware to those who do not follow in his path. To them he shall pounce until the poison of their evil is drained from their bodies and they are made pure again. Hear me and follow me, for I have touched the sacred and will guide you in the ways of truth and right.
Your turn.
All prophets before me have been deceived, for I have been shown the truth. I have touched the divine, and she is light and thin, like a gossamer wing. She floats through the air with grace and beauty. Those whom she touches are filled with wonder and joy. Those who speak of poison and purity through suffering are misguided. The divine speaks in hushed whispers to those who are still enough to hear. She spreads her love above us, and she protects us. Hear me and follow me, for I have touched the sacred and will guide you in the ways of truth and right.
Okay, your turn.
Do not listen to those who proffer false witness before you. I have touched the Great One, and it is neither snake nor bird. It is something so much more than those things, so much greater than any living being. The Great One is like a pillar, strong and tall. It supports the weight of the whole world, and it connects above and below. It is immovable and unshakable. It provides the foundation for all things, all other things. Without it, nothing else could develop. Hear me and follow me, for I have touched the sacred and will guide you in the ways of truth and light.
Do not follow them. Block your ears. All manner of terrible things will befall you should you be deceived by these false words.
And do not be misled by fear. Rats, come be filled with the divine affection of your miserable lives have never experienced.
Oh, do not trust them. Their beliefs come and go. They change their words to suit the blowing winds and their own hidden agendas. Do not be fooled.
What would you know of the truth? Your way is stiff and unmoving. You are preaching falsehoods.
The false words come from your mouth. Your way is based on twists and turns of logic that allow anyone to interpret the teachings as they like.
Is your way any better? You speak of an ethereal. I knew it was going to mess it up.
And elusive.
Thank you. An elusive presence. How can one come to know such a presence, much less trust those who act as representative to it?
Oh,
No. What?
You got what you came for. If you feel the need to tell everybody about this, go right ahead. But may I remind you, you are in the presence of the bag.
The bag.
Now, go from here and play nice. For it is written, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you.
Words of the Supreme One.
The Supremes. Now go!
You must follow me! My way is the right way.
Yes,
You know, this may be the biggest eyesore I've ever received. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. You know? Maybe I just leave it here for somebody else to find. I wonder what I'll get next year.